What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be unboxing another piece to the new mod for the truck. I actually filmed an unboxing video Saturday. I didn't like how it turned out, so I scrapped it and I mentioned it in Tuesday's videos you guys saw, but today we're finishing up that. So I'll pull the actual mod out of my closet here in a minute and we'll go over it, what it is. But we're going to start off with what I've got here. So Amazon package. Flipped it over so you guys can see my address, obviously. I'm too lazy to get a Sharpie marker, so this is the package. So we're just gonna dump this on out. So this is from Nautica. It is actually, if you guys already know what Nautica is, then you guys should know what I bought. This is actually to go along with the other mod, which I'll pull out here in a second. And it'll make sense a lot more when I get that out. So break the sleeve here. So we've got, all right, is this the main piece, the resistance here? Yep, so we have a backup camera. Cool, right? So this pretty much screws in. We'd have to drill a hole somewhere to put it. We've got our wires here for it, and all that. We got the main hole deal here with the hookups for the camera to go in on this black cable here, and then the yellow cable to go into the back of the radio I picked up. So it also comes with tape for some reason, and this thing, like some sort of like clip removal tool, I think, or pry bar, I don't know, but also it looks like some zip ties. So interesting packaging. I really didn't think he would need all that, but there you go. And again, here's the main camera. There's some wires you can cut to get various things. I believe guidance lines built into the camera is one of them, but the radio I picked up already has that. So you have some hardware. We have a nut and some 3M tape, as well as some, whatever these blue things are, I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the zip ties and the tape out and get the actual booklet. So this is the card you get from Nautica whenever you order any of their stuff. Then we have the user manual down here. Trying to get that out. There we go. So we have this. Just try to open that up. So we have the things right here. So if you need a front view camera without guidance lines, cut both the white and green wire loop. If you need the guidance lines, keep the loop, stuff like that. So yeah, that's this. So this is just the this is just the setup here that it goes through, telling you what works, what each wire does. As you guys can see on this harness, you got these wires right here that are hooked up to the camera. These are what they're talking about. These are here. And then, yeah, it goes in from there. You have the installation procedure and all of that. I'll tell you how to install it. You can do that. And I'm assuming that's what the pry bar's for, is to get clips out of like trunk doors and stuff like that. As it mentions trunk clips and stuff like that in there. I'm guessing that's what this is for, to get rid of those clips that pop them out. But as you guys know, we're using this on a truck, so I don't think we're gonna need that. Or a lot of this hardware really, because I think the plan is we're just gonna drill it into the tailgate handle and hook it up there. So kind of like the ones you can buy already on Amazon. It's like $120. That comes as like a whole new door handle for those things. This was $40, so saved a little bit of money, I guess, about $70 I think. So if my math's right, I'm not a math major, so yeah, just looking at it, it looks pretty cool. Like it feels sturdy. Like it feels like high quality for what it is. I mean, you'd think for $40 you're getting a piece of garbage, but like this feels really high quality. And my friend Josh runs this on his CTS. He had just installed a Tesla radio in his car, and he did the backup camera, and he used this exact one, and he said it works great. So I got this one instead of the door handle because I wanted to save some money, and I talked to my dad, and he was like, he's game to drill a spot for this to go. I know this is like a permanent mod, but I mean, truck's not going to work, guys. You guys should know that by now. I'm not getting rid of a truck anytime soon, so I guess now we got that out of the way. I'm gonna go pull the main mod for the truck out, and I'm gonna show you guys that. and why I bought this backup camera. So let's do it. All right, so I got the new mod laid out on the on my bed here. So let's get into that. So we're gonna start off with the big piece here, which is the Sony XAV AX100 head unit. I've been wanting touchscreen, is what I wanted to go to begin with the truck. But at the time I bought my current radio setup, I had $500 to play around with, and I wanted to do a lot more to the truck than just do a radio. Because if I had done this back then, if I bought this radio brand new back then, it would have it took about 3/5 of my money I had at the time to buy this radio. So I decided just to buy a cheap one that would do the job, would fix my broken radio, because my stock radio had, I believe, three of the 6 presets broken. The buttons just would not work at all. The volume knob had a mind of its own. I would turn it up and it would turn down sometimes, and of course the lack of aux. And you gotta have aux, guys. I mean, it's kind of a given. So I pulled that out, trashed that junk. Annoyingly, I had I would make I had these CDRs in my room that I would burn tons of non-copyright music on to play while I'm filming and stuff in the truck. And I forgot one of them was in the stock radio, so I lost one of my non-copyright CDs in the process. But yeah, so that stock radio was junked. I threw the MEX N5100 BT by Sony in there. I love that radio to death, but I was wanting to make the upgrade to a double-din touchscreen for a long time, and I finally did it. So that's why I have that radio. And Hayden's actually getting the MEX N5100 to put in the Ranger, because the easy thing is that they all use the same harness. Like, the same harness that I have right here would work for his truck as well. So this is also the same harness that is currently on the MEX. So he'll be getting the MEX. He'll finally have aux in the Ranger, because the Ranger and the S2009, well, no, the S2000 has aux, but the radio is locked out on it, and his Ranger doesn't have anything. It's literally the same thing as my stock radio, just darker in color, I guess. He has the charcoal black interior in his truck. So anyway, he'll be getting that complete with the dash kit, the harness, and everything will work right in his truck. He has to do no excessive wiring, because originally I was going to give it to him to work with a Honda, but he was just like, no, I'm going to keep the factory radio in there for now. It has aux and all that stuff I need. So he's going to take that over. This radio did come with a new mic, so I'm going to give him the mic for this one, because I don't want to have to reroute mine. So yeah, that's the kind of the deal with that. But anyway, let's get into the box with the actual head unit side of it. You can tell I've already unboxed this once for that video I did. That didn't go up. So this is the actual head unit. It's got a single din chassis, which is kind of nice. It kind of helps me out a little bit to hook this up. I think the only problem I'm going to run into is the bottom of the actual screen. Since this is a double din screen, single din chassis. So this is going fine, but this won't. So that'll be the pain in the butt to deal with. It has the hardwired USB on the back with an extension included in the box. So we will be hooking that up as well to run it. I've also got a cool thing I'm working on behind the scenes for this to be customized a little bit. Flash drive. Yeah, so that's kind of a secret I won't talk about until the actual install video goes down, because I will cover that in the install video what I did. So we will of course be doing everything at once. So this guy will hook into that other harness I was just showing you, and which will hook into the back of this radio on the yellow port here, which is gonna be sweet. I finally have a backup camera. And then we gotta hook one of the wires up. I think it's on the radio's harness. It's in the box here to do the backup, the actual, when I put the truck in the first and kick on. Yeah, this harness. You can see there is reverse in. So there it is. You hook that up to the reverse light signal, and it will turn the camera on automatically. So that's the whole plan. We're gonna be dealing with this and hooking this up and all that stuff all at once. So it'll be a long day for install, that's for sure. Having to wire up the harness for this, and then wire up this guy and get it set up in there. And then of course we'll be doing Hayden's radio, which is why I have these factory keys. These came with this package I got from Crutchfield. I got all this installation gear for free, included with the radio. Hayden will be needing this to get his factory radio out. And then we can use the harness for mine, for this radio, and then use the entirety of the MEX for his truck. We also have the double din dash kit for the Ford trucks. I believe this is specifically for the Ranger. No, it's just 95 to 11 double din kit. So yeah, So we've also got some screws. Nothing really crazy there, but on this bag we have the main harness for the radio to go to the radio, and this will wire into the Metro harness there for the truck. We have this nicer. I like this remote a lot more than the one that my MEX has. I would demonstrate, but the truck's at the transmission shop right now, as you guys know. So we also have like the mic. We have the USB extension, all that crap in there. We also have the warranty card and all that. I'm going to cover that up just so you guys don't get my warranty info and try to like be like, hey, you stole my radio. But yeah, that's kind of the deal with it right now. Like I said, we'll install this guy, and the same day we'll probably throw the camera in there so I can have the backup camera. Pretty much why I got the backup camera is I am well known for not being very good at reversing, and that takes me 10 times to like back into a spot most days. So just to help me out a little bit, I really suck at backing up, so this is gonna help me a lot. No shame there in admitting that. But yeah, that's what's happening. We'll be throwing all of this in the truck, taking my MEX out and throwing it in the Ranger. Hopefully we'll have them both here that day. We'll have his truck here, so whenever we do that, we can just pop my MEX in there and it'll be no problem. I was concerned about getting the MEX out, but it literally looks pretty easy because I was looking for keys. I was looking for the keys to remove this one, and if in case I ever needed to remove it, and I couldn't find it. And I was looking in here, and there's nothing in here. That would really help me there. So I think we're fine. I think we just gotta pop the dash kit out, and I don't know how hard that'll be. I think it's just held in with some clips. So just pop it out and then throw it in the Ranger. So all that said, that's the new mods for the truck. I didn't know what to film for today because, like I said, I'm on spring break. If you follow me on Twitter, at least you'll know I said this. I'm on spring break. I don't have the truck here. To my knowledge, I'm filming this on Monday, so I'm just now hearing that the truck is just starting to be worked on. It sounds like they're hooking it up to the scanner right now to run codes and see where they can like trace down the problem. Long story short, my converter solenoid is fried, apparently. So they're pretty much just running through all the questions and all stuff. Does it have a transmission tune? Which it kind of does. It's not like a full-fledged, like everything on the transmission's been tuned. It does have slip time adjustments, which I'm going to be swapping back to the factory tune as soon as the truck comes back. Because I really don't want to risk blowing these transmissions up with the tunes. I don't trust them anymore. I'm just going to run the standard old Brent speed tune that I had to begin with, the 93 tune I started off with. Without the slip time adjustments and the shift pressures. The shift pressures are gone. I got rid of them the day we got stranded. But the slip times are built into the tune. I can't turn those off myself. And in order for me to do that, I have to switch back. So that's why I'm going back to my old tune when it comes back, because I don't want to get shafted by the crappy, the 5Rs breaking. So I don't want to get shafted by the tune and have my crappy transmission break a second time. So, or a third time, I should say. But for right now, that's the whole deal. I'll keep you guys updated more. I'll probably do like a roast tires live this weekend. Well, I don't know. The truck should be back by the time you guys are seeing this video, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see more like live updates, I guess you could say. I'll probably post more there about the truck. I do post there a lot, so go follow me there at Roast Tires. I changed it recently, so it's not right in the outro anymore. Or you can follow me on Instagram, and I will post maybe there when it comes back. So just get a picture of it when it comes back. But for right now, I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys later.